Hello and welcome back to the channel. Farplane here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some upcoming changes we can expect in the global version of Nier Reincarnation. So these are things that have already hit JP, and I've made some screenshots from my JP account. Unfortunately, I can't back it up to my PC to show you in-game. But the first thing I want to talk about is an overhaul to Nier Day summons. Now, we all love these Nier Day summons because we get a set of advanced handbooks. And essentially, through 5 steps, we spend 10,000 gems and get those handbooks. And even if we don't get good summons out of the deal, at least we got those handbooks, right? So similar, this is going to end up being 12,000 total. All right, we got 3,000, 6,000, because these are 3,000 a piece. Sorry, my face is covering it, but these are 3,000 a piece now instead of 2,000. But there's some great changes made here. So like I said, it's going to be, over the 4 steps, it's going to be 12,000 total, and you're going to get your books, but you're going to get a lot more. Okay, so step 1, shout out to Cabbage for translating this for me in his post. You actually get a guaranteed 4-star weapon in step 1, along with the skip tickets and BP replenishment. Step 2, we get some insignias and 5 black pearl pieces. Then, okay, step 3, the remaining 5 pieces. So we get a full black pearl out of the deal and the first half of the books. Then the final step, again, thanks for the translation, Cabbage. You get a guaranteed 4-star character, okay? And then the rest of your books. Pretty cool. So that was only 12,000 for all of that. And then I'm not done. You can take it through another step. So in global currently, we have the 5 steps, 2,000 each. And once you're done, you're done. You can only do it once. Now, I don't know if there's a limit beyond 2, but currently I have gone through these steps on my JP account and it's open. I could go for another round. But you see in my JP account, I'm short on gems. I only have 26, and I kind of want to build up some gems for the next limited banner. Okay, let's move on. Arena rewards. So I'm pretty sure these are additional weekly rewards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are tiered similarly to the final rewards. However, we're going to be getting some Zenith pieces. So if you're in the top 100, you'll get 2 pieces along with these goodies. And if you're further down, like top 500, you'll just get 1 piece. I know I'm covering it, but it's 1 piece just like here. That's 30 stamina pots for top 500. Looks like 100 skip tickets for all tiers. If you're not in the top 500, you will not get a Zenith piece. All right, pretty cool. The other thing I want to talk about is something that's been, I believe, in the last 3 events. I could be wrong, but we still have the normal 2 types of events. You know, one of them where you have 30 quests with the normal, hard, and very hard. And then the summon events, kind of like we currently have in global, which, by the way, currently grinding my global account on my phone. Let me know in the comments what you're working on right now. I'm grinding the new summon event. Anyway, in JP, we currently have a normal event, which has the 3 tiers. However, so this is what you usually see for a very hard, right? This is what they do new now. There's yet another tab to switch over to for 3 EX quests, high difficulty, where you will earn a different type of medal. Okay, so if you head over to the shop, you can see that there are the normal medals. And on my JP account, I've only done the normal stages here and have not done the EX quests. But you'll have this silver medal here, and you'll have 4 options. Some slabs. 250. Wait. Wow. 250. I didn't realize how many there were. That's awesome. And then there's 2 insignias. I believe these are the weapon skill ones. And then if you're so overloaded, you can spend them here. But if you're at that point, nobody needs these, right? So, oh my God, 250. However, I did just see, I'm going to give a shout out to Cabbage once again. Thanks for the info in his post. Apparently, JP players are complaining about this, that the grind is just way too heavy to go for these. Maybe it's, the ROI with the stamina cost is not worth it. I don't know, but I'm very tempted to come in and clean these large slabs out. I'm very anxious to max out my panels, or whatever you want to call them. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. Just those 3 things. However, we can take a look at some upcoming characters, because we already know what the most recent power creep is with normal characters, that we've had a lot of them in global, and it is a niche power creep where a character has firepower in one single element. However, JP has taken that one step further with 3 new characters. Let's take a look at that. I did talk about one of these characters in a recent video, but let's look at all 3 of them here. So first, odd choice, but we have a support Gale. And the theme that we're going to see with these 3 characters is that they are niche support. So niche support for single elements, and also a party buff. So the characters have 2 passives that are both party buffs. This is pretty cool. Let's take a look. So we have the new Gale. On JP, she's called Friendlies. Come down here. Okay, so an attack and then a heal in the character skill. But we're looking at this, the passives. So all allies increase to HP 10%. And all allies increase light weapons status 20%. Very cool. And then just, she's a support, so we're not jacked up on her stats or anything. Okay, then there's a new Theo. And we're due for a good Theo, right? She's a dark specialist. And she's even better than this Gale, you see, because her character skill weakens the enemy to dark even more. In addition to the fact that she buffs everyone's dark power here, 20%, and then she buffs everyone's agi. So if you're going for a dark team in Arena, she would be very useful if you happen to eventually get enough ascensions on her. Once again, stats are, whatever. And one more who I've already talked about, but let's be thorough here. The new F66X increases everyone's attack power and increases fire. And then I talked about in the other video how her character skill buffs the fire even more, and then her weapon buffs fire even more. So insane fire support. And that's where we're currently at in JP. Still no word on a new chapter, although we're waiting just any day to get that, I hope. And other than that, the roadmap says the new collab, Final Fantasy XIV, is probably coming in May. We are also expecting a Replicant reprint. All right, so that's all I got for this video. Help me grow the channel by hitting subscribe and like and all that stuff down there. It is much appreciated. I will catch you in the next one.